That's where I'm at a dilemma, because I would have had way more had I had patience. But I was doing it all by hand. I watched a video of someone making a box, and they had like a knockbox thing that was dope. And then they were like, I'm building and selling these too. And I was like,
is it just to sort your seeds?
A seed sorter essentially. But this was also like a
seed
knockbox kind of where
seed cleaner is also what it's called.
Yep. But then I saw people using like shuckers where you can put the button, pull it like that, and then just like sorting the seeds out on a screen. And I'm like, oh,
did you dry your beans? Did you dry? Let's change that term.
Oh yeah, wet.
Did you dry your beans?
Dry your beans.
Dry, yeah.
After
you harvest the plant and then you put up for drying. And I'm not using the product, so I just let that dry super quick.
Crappy,
you know, I mean, it dry within the matter of days. I'm in an environment where it's naturally 20 to 30% RH, so I can get a super fast dry. I can get that. I want that crumbly because I want to take the buds and wear gloves. So usually wear gloves. You have some sticky hands if you're not using gloves, and crumble up all of that biomass, right? So you're really separating the plant material from being connected to the actual beans. And then from there is you can do it by hand. Very, very tedious to sit there and do it by hand. I've done it, but I really felt like it was worth the investment to buy one of these seed cleaning machines. So I ended up buying one. I found one on Etsy, and it's similar. It actually uses an AC Infinity fan. I forget, this is like a computer fan, those small computer type fans. Yeah. It's connected to it. I wish we could show a visual, but you could just Google seed cleaner sorter Mr. Grow It on YouTube, and I have a whole video on it. But it makes it super easy. So once you have everything kind of crumbled up and you've got the plant material and the beans all together, you put it into this. It's basically, you just plug it in, turn on the fan, dump it into the actual machine. It's going to go down a slot and it's going to push the plant material. There's just enough wind speed to where it's pushing the light plant material up and over into one area. And the seed is so heavy that it's not enough wind, so it's going to drop down into a separate area. Makes sorting so much faster. Man. It's incredible. Well worth the investment. People are making these machines on their own. Yeah. There are blueprints out there that'll show you the exact dimensions and measurements. Different various styles. I have one that's more rectangular. There's one that's more longer, like vertically. You mentioned the cardboard one. There's a cardboard. Somebody made it out of cardboard, and that's on YouTube. There's a YouTube video on that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Shit too. He's selling the cardboard. He's like, all it is, you got to just set it up. He's like, it's already ready, all pre-cut, and it's like, oh wow.
But wow, is that a time saver? I just put it on two 5-gallon buckets. One 5-gallon bucket is collecting the plant material. The other one is collecting the beans, and then you can actually take those beans and put it through again and get the rest of the plant material. That obviously there's residual that kind of gets mixed in there, but man, that makes it so much faster. It's incredible.
Yeah. That's a game changer.
I can see it, man. You're dealing with thousands of these at a time, so it makes sense that you're going to want an efficient and effective way to sort them.
This FTS clip was brought to you by AC Infinity, leaders in garden innovation. Use discount code TheStash15 at checkout to save some money on your order.
From the Stash Podcast.